Alright, adventurers. Are you guys ready for another journey in one of the last two episodes of the regular season to conclude? Well, ready or not, let the journey and the gamer show begin. Enjoy the journey.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson here for 2K Sports alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Precious few games left before playoff time as the all-important playoff seeding starts to solidify. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The wins have been coming pretty steadily for the Thunder. It's been a fantastic season for them, and this could be one of its most memorable nights as a win here gives them the best record in the league. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans being rested in back-to-back games.
You know, Ernie, here a lot of people complain, but let me tell you from personal reasons, it's the right thing to do in some cases, especially for the older teams to have a real shot to win a championship. Popovich has been doing it. Look how many rings he got.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about extending the regular season and taking away some of those back-to-back games. But it's like bowling, Ernie. I'm a good bowler. Like, you're using your right arm a lot.
Oklahoma City, land of the Thunder, in a fine Western Conference battle here at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. This game marks the end of a road trip for the Lakers. They're looking to snag one here before heading home. Sitting at third in the West, there's no question this is a top-notch team.
You know, for Los Angeles, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Lakers. Duncan is out there with Favors. Then it's Green, and there's Iguodala. And it's Lowry in at the point. Duncan, a screen. Shoots from the right block, and Butler sets it.
Rejected. Easy three by JB.
Butler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And for Jimmy Butler, so much improvement over his young career, especially as a shooter. His rookie year, he shot just 18% from three. Last season, he shot 38% from that.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, when Byron Scott and I had a chance to catch up a few minutes ago, he talked about how much respect he has for Kevin Garnett, saying he's just the ultimate competitor. He's unselfish, plays for his teammates, but we've got to really have our motor revving and play with a lot of intensity.
You can mark that out.
Cannot let him outwork us. Kevin looked for a real physical game.
Thanks, Doris. Well, they're passing to Garnett. The offensive rebound. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
I'm making my own.
Lowry kicks to Green. Duncan with the screen for Green. The dish to Favors. Drills the baseline jumper.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
On defense, the Lakers coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Back to Lowry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And for Kyle Lowry, a guy who just has an unbelievable nose for the basketball, the triple-double comes naturally to him now. Top 10 in the league the past 2 seasons. In his short time with the Raptors, he's already their career leader in that category.
And the first one drops. Getting back to Kyle Lowry, the reason he's always a triple-double threat, Clark, because of his great work on the glass for a guard. Tough, strong, relentless, and committed to getting rebounds.
He's got the attitude of a power forward, even though he is a point guard. That's why he's one of the best rebounding guards in the league. It's his mentality.
Now here's Garnett. He had 10 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well.
Yeah.
Was just tremendous. I mean,
14 rebounds by the veteran.
Now here's Lowry after the miss from Kevin Garnett.
Should we get KG to get that number again? That double-double?
A three-pointer is right on target.
There's a chance he could
Might be a game.
if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Duncan. The matchup we've been all waiting for.
It's Ariza on the wing.
We'll have to wait because we have a bigger one.
Brooks outside.
And too easy. 2 steps to the right and easy.
To the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Good. Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
And it's Butler missing. The Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening. Lowry drawing the double team. Favors passes to Iguodala. Favors with the screen on Ariza. Iguodala kicks to Duncan. Chandler with the steal. And pushing it up here.
JB! With the wind-up ham. Yeah.
On the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here is Lowry. The Thunder making the shot. No good. Excellent D there from Garnett. Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
No, it's not. It's rebounded.
Against one of the better finishers in our game.
Butler dishes to Garnett.
You leave Garnett open, he makes you pay.
Swirls in for him. Garnett's got his first basket of the night. Lakers trail by 4. Outside Lowry.
Oh yes, like I was saying last, I remember.
In the corner.
If I had to defend here, I'll do it right.
Duncan with his screen on Ariza. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
They definitely had a plan from 3-point
All right,
range.
so
Always nice to get off to a good start.
we have to defend a certain way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on defending a certain side only. I can only focus on their side.
Green with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points.
Like this.
6 to shoot. Favors with the screen on Brooks. Lowry drives in. And
See, he's already crippled me a little bit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Oh, dang.
But disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Now, here's Lowry.
Get that out of here.
2-point game for him in the win against Houston. Butler from outside. And that one's good.
Oh, in the face of the D.
Another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Green is checked in for Kevin Garnett. Favors inside. He's guarded by Chandler. But they'll get another chance. Duncan, the pass to Favors. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that.
All right.
He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now here's Brooks. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game.
15 and 7.
And created opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Thunder. Gortat's checked in for the Lakers. Butler kicks to Green. Shot from 12. And good.
Too easy.
Green's got his first 2 points.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in this game, going from a supporting role player to someone who can build your team around.
Lakers trail by 6. Now Lowry, 5 points in the game. To the paint, here's Favors, and he banks in the layup. Favors got 6. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Brooks against Lowry. Now here's Brooks. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Back to Butler. Oklahoma City moving it around. The drive by Green.
Another game.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hang and finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
There's a screen by Gortat. Brooks against Lowry. And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Lakers trail by 6. Outside Favors. Iguodala wide open. Almost, but it rolls out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Butler. He had 10 points in the win against Sacramento.
Bombs away.
At the defensive end of the floor.
He only had 10? Oh, dang. Talk about sacrificing.
With the screen. Lowry against Brooks. Right side Favors. Can't hit. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Another bomb.
The charts. Seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And the thing, Greg, about Marcin Gortat, he's not a high flyer. He's not a super flexible athlete. But he's one of the best centers in the league because he's tough. And he's worked hard on developing his skills. And he always hustles.
Yeah, and he fights for position down low. A terrific screener. Does a lot of that dirty work. And he's also very good at passing the basketball. You know, a lot more skill, particularly in the pick and roll, than maybe people give him credit for. He can hurt a defense in a surprising number of ways.
Now here's Brooks. And the Thunder another three.
Just grilling him from 3.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
Ray Allen's on the floor.
Miller against Brooks. Here. And Miller gets the assist.
Talking about Gortat, he was a late second-round draft choice in 2005. His first 4 years in the league, highly underwhelming. Now, over the last 4 years, He's averaged around 13 points, 9 rebounds, and 1.5 blocks per game. Those are good numbers.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Pierce attacking, score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
And getting back to Marcin Gortat, his dad was a successful light heavyweight boxer in Poland, so clearly you see where the toughness comes from. And Marcin's mom was on the Polish national team in volleyball, so you know the blocking. I guess we'd have to call it the old blocks.
And here is Los Angeles now. After Oklahoma City gets the 3, they get the rebound. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, they're all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
And for Marcin Gortat, he was such a good fit for the Wizards last season. Actually, the last 2 seasons.
You know, he runs the floor very well for his size. A terrific finisher, solid in the pick and roll, can make the mid-range. You know, he's been one of the more consistent centers in our league.
Both free throws, good from Gortat.
You know, getting back to Gortat, he signed that 5-year, $60 million contract a couple of years back. Raised some eyebrows at the time because he's not a supreme athlete, but his size, effort, and refined skill set have made him worth it so far.
Now here's Brooks. 6 points for him. So the whistle blows.
It's good. First thing and one would have been possibility.
I like what he can do for you defensively. Doesn't really have a vertical, but uses his length and timing to alter shots. And he moves his feet well enough to close out on shooters and also cover the pick and roll. So solid and complete in terms of a frontline player.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Brooks has been putting up the numbers. He already has 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Now here's Pierce. He had 13 points in the win against the Rockets. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Both shots good from the strike. The Thunder leading by 10. And here's Brooks. 8 points for him. Feeds it to a reason. Carroll pitch to Brooks. Stolen by Pierce. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Miller dishes to Gortat. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid on it. Shoots from 12. And
over to defenders, Mr. Money.
And it's like
He gets it.
right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Well, I'm sure you guys have heard this, that the nickname that has been given to DeMar Carroll, the Junkyard Dog, I think it's apropos. Kid drafted out of Missouri back in the 2009 draft.
Yeah, and he actually had to show perseverance to hang around as he bounced around a bit. I think he's found a home now.
And yes, sir, that one drops. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brooks. Green left side. Gortat with the steal. Miller with the ball. Outside Pierce. Lets it go from deep. Good. And Miller gets the assist. And it's 7 points for Paul Pierce.
Andre Miller, one of the best dime droppers around.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Brooks, the pass to Ariza. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lakers trail by 7. And Shumpert kicks to Miller. And there's the foul.
Oh, come on. That needs to stop, bro. I hit the ball.
That's his first
Boo!
and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Boo!
He's an ATM from the free throw line.
Los Angeles,
Ah, what ATM?
tonight going 9 for 9. So he comes up.
He broke ATM. It's not default. That one that doesn't work. The broke ATM. Oh, I get it.
It's stolen by Allen.
Please shoot again. Ready for the first quarter then? Well, it just did. Alright, with that, what's your favorite moment in the first quarter? Is that in the comment section down below? Have all of your sticks.
And Tim Duncan closing in on 2 decades in the league. He talked about his continued love of the game. Well, Duncan breaking down his love for the game and what keeps him going, not just playing, but still enjoying it at his age.
Man, it's phenomenal to see because Tim Duncan doesn't usually get too introspective with us. Anybody that plays this game knows exactly what he's talking about. And at the level he's competing currently, I don't see him going anywhere anytime soon, that's for sure.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Duncan out there with Pierce. Then there's Favors. Then there's Lowry. And it's Shumpert in at the 2. Now here's Carroll. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
5 to shoot. They get it back. Garnett kicks to Carroll. And it's Chandler top of the key. That's a 2 from Butler. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
Duncan with a screen on Garnett. Shumpert dishes to Duncan. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Duncan's got his first points of the night.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Oh, and the jam by Rose.
What a beautiful way to
some crispy hands. Just have to be appreciated.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Duncan. Rebound by Butler.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Carroll kicks to Chandler. And there's
a banger.
Playing smart offensively in the first half. No doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Now here's Pierce. He has 7. Pass to Favors. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Butler on the way. Back to Garnett. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Lowry passes to Pierce. Favors with the screen. Pierce with it. Now Chandler defending. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Here's Garnett after the basket by Los Angeles. And the basket good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Lakers trail by 9. Lakers passing it around. Here's Duncan. That one rolling around and rims out.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Crispy yams.
It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
And the Lakers call time here.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Ariza's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Iguodala comes in for Pierce, and it's Green in for Iman Shumpert. Now here's Lowry, 7 points in the game. Down low, Favors, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Tyson Chandler. And former coach of the year Byron Scott now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
You know, Clark, the thing you like about Derek Favors is he keeps adding to his game every year. You forget how young he is, too.
That's exactly right. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
That was a nice read. That jam.
You just gotta keep the yam show rolling on.
Absolutely.
You can't end it ever.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they?
Yeah.
The lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right
Look
there.
at this.
The plays they make like that, the more they'll have these.
Another one.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah. 8 points of yams.
Terrible reaction from the defense.
Iguodala dishes to Green. Out to the wing. Duncan with the screen for Lowry. Kicks it to Duncan.
Get that out of here.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first one falls.
And guys, as we all know, Kevin Garnett is one of the very best power forwards ever to play the game. I mean, was passed by Tim Duncan last year for total rebounds by active players. Still an amazing statistic among many for KG, a future Hall of Famer.
Norris Cole, he's checked in for the Lakers. And for KG, the last 3 seasons have obviously been very, very tough. His injuries and declining athleticism have led to down numbers really across the board.
Yeah, I mean, his role now has transformed. He's more of a clubhouse leader, a mentor to the up-and-comers, an extra coach, if you will, in game and on the sideline.
Wide open. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers trail by 18. And Cole kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Cole. A 17-foot shot on the way. Jump shot is good that time.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Rose passes to Chandler, and Norris Cole's going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Daniel Green, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gortat's checked in for the Lakers. And it's Butler missing.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Oklahoma City. Brooks comes in for Rose. The Thunder leading by 16. Hibbert with the screen. Brooks dishes to Hibbert. They get it back. A second chance effort. Chandler's shot. Good. Chandler's got his second bucket tonight.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Iguodala kicks to Duncan. Green with the rebound.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
On the wing, Green. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Now Brooks. He's got 10. And there's the pass to Hibbert. 5 to shoot. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Iguodala outside. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And here on the 2K leaderboard are the teams with the quickest hands in the league. Number 1, the Thunder.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Allen's checked in for the Lakers. Miller comes in for Cole. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Brooks outside. There's the feed to Hibbert from 12 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Hibbert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Here's Gortat. Up and in on the layup. Gortat's got 8.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Brooks against Miller. The shot by Hibbert. Nobody around. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Gortat with a screen on Brooks. Miller the pass to Duncan. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Green kicks to Ariza. No good on the 3.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
And Chandler sends it back. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Pierce is checked in for Tim Duncan.
Paul Pierce.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Danny Green. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Now, here is Miller. 9 points last game. In the corner, Iguodala with it. He feeds it to Pierce. That one a little long. Oklahoma City leading by 22. The drive by Green.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
They set the pick. Ariza against Iguodala. Chandler with the defensive effort. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
On the wing, Miller. Brooks covering. Chandler with the steal. Pass to Green. Jumps up. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Paul Pierce.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Tamari Carroll's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And the Lakers also making a change. Shumpert's checked in, and it's Miller penetrating, and Chandler sends it back. They get it back, and that one's good by Pierce.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And, Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
Chandler a screen. Brooks against Miller. It's tipped. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Inside and stolen by Hibbert. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Green with the ball. Knocks down the three ball. Green's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Too much casual effort here. Lackadaisical getting back on defense here, fellas.
And it's costed them. Fast break baskets accounting for 7 of the last 10 points they've allowed.
All right.
Shumpert against Carroll. The drive by Shumpert. And Hibbert with the block. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Launches the three. Hibbert kicks to Chandler. Shumpert with the steal.
What?
And
No.
There's the bucket.
All right, with that. I hope you've been enjoying the adventure so far, because we're about to hit the Gamer halftime show.
Aggressive play in the open court. Those two things.
And right now, enjoy the Gamer halftime show. And let me know what your favorite moment of this stream is by clicking on that like button and leaving a comment down below. Or forever hold your sticks. Enjoy.
Kevin, what a great half of basketball for both you and the team, and you're a player known for your tremendous work ethic, intensity, and passion for this game. How have you maintained such a consistent approach to the game?
Well, hit the floor, man. There's no friends. And, I'm a competitor. I like to leave all the other stuff and the tangibles on the side, but off the floor, I'm a decent guy. And, if you want to keep it there, we can keep it there. But for the most part, we step on the floor, man, it's all business.
Business is business, Kevin. Thanks for the time. Gentlemen.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. What a start for Jimmy Butler. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Ernie, they are way too weak defensively in the paint. They're getting walked over down low, giving up a ton of points. Barbecue chicken everywhere, with the sauce, without the sauce. We're having a Thanksgiving feast in here. That's a recipe for disaster. They cannot keep letting guys drive the lane, layups, lobs. Defense is weak, Ernie.
That does it for halftime, as the game is just about set to get going again. We send you back to Kevin Harlan and crew for the third quarter.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically,
all right, let me know how your gamer halftime show experience was. And let's get into it. We have a 26-point lead. It's almost we're being a competitive team, am I right? But the game's not over. I have to start defending like this. I know I haven't been.
Last year was a first in 758 games up until then. He had not once ever come off the bench.
Yeah, he'd been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single game, Kevin. And last year he came off the bench in every game. Big adjustment for the veteran, but he made it well.
And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here is Rose. Butler in the corner. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Derrick Rose has certainly piled up the awards for such a young player, starting with Rookie of the Year, with the 111 first-place votes to only 5 for the runner-up. We know about his MVP, and that just shines out so bright for him.
And how about he and Michael Jordan, the only MVPs in Chicago Bulls history?
And so Butler nails both of them.
You know, looking back to Rose's MVP award, his stats were on another planet that year. He was only the 3rd player to record 2,000 points and 600 assists in a single season since 1973. The other two, LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Lowry against Rose. There's Green with the 3. The Thunder pull it in and went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, I agree with you. The numbers shout loud and strong. I mean, a major edge for them clearing the backboards, and that was the difference on the scoreboard, too.
Iguodala against Ariza. Screen by Duncan. Iguodala dishes to Duncan.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And the Lakers with another miss.
You know, and talking about D-Rose, I don't think the individual awards mean much to him. He's about trying to help his team win championships. And that's the kind of mindset he has to continue to display.
Dishes it to Duncan.
It's a lot harder to defend this way because I keep moving the ball.
Ariza against Iguodala. 4 on the shot clock. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. And that's 13 points for Derek Favors.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Rose up on top. Now recovering. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 6 points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing. And what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
And the Lakers call time here. LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Iguodala. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around, straight bully ball. And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Outside Lowry. He dishes it to Duncan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And it's 6 points for Duncan.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Can't be any surprise to you that Tim Duncan, folks, last year became the leading rebounder of all active players. Passed up Kevin Garnett for that honorable distinction. We're talking 15,000 rebounds total over 18 seasons.
Thunder have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. The dish to Ariza. Iguodala with the steal. Lowry against Rose. And it's Lowry penetrating. It's stolen by Garnett. Left side Ariza. Fires the 3. That one goes. Count it. Ariza's got 8. We're getting back to Duncan's rebounding. He's always had the great size and wingspan and timing, and he really positions himself well for those rebounds. But what seems to separate him is his quiet toughness. He'll never back down.
Yeah, it's hard. You know, he's not a guy that's going to yell or pump his fist. He's not going to flex his muscles to the crowd. He just silently assassinates you
well said.
out on the floor.
You're right. You're so right. Clock at 2, and Lowry gets it to go.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation. There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And he gets it to go. He's got 8.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Rose passes to Chandler. Ariza goes in. He kicks to Butler from the high post.
Shoots.
Here's Chandler. They shoot again. And
oh, no one goes down.
Terrific defense. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Hibbert's checked in. And that's out of
yeah, nice try.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Tim Duncan. He's averaging 15 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
And when you look at those rebounds, they have a cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
Duncan with the screen for Lowry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
No, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Green's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Cole's checked in. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Cole. Outside Lowry. Duncan, a screen. Lowry kicks to Green. Up top, Favors. Duncan dishes to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Duncan.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
The Thunder lead by 23. Rose passes to Hibbert. Green kicks to Hibbert. Shoots from 12. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Los Angeles, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Favors with the screen to the inside. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Oh, the yam. Down.
Thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Feeds to Favors and stolen by
Beats to Hibbert.
Here's Rose.
To Rose.
Him on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
You could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Outside, Green.
You could.
It's the Favors. Out to Duncan. Lowry against Green. Favors with a screen on Green. And the Lakers with another miss.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot.
Another 3 by the cash machine.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
And Duncan gets it to go in.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Rose dishes to Hibbert. Tries from 16. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist.
A 30-point lead.
Rose has got 5 assists tonight. The Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Outside Lowry.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the cash machine. Rose from deep. He ain't the cash machine.
LA has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Duncan, a screen. Lowry kicks to Duncan from 13.
Oh, get that out of here, he says.
For the Thunder, Jamari Craig comes in for Butler. And it's Brooks in for Rose. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Gortat's checked in for Favors. Pierce comes in for Duncan. Shumpert is checked in for Green. And Miller is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Pierce with a screen for Shumpert. It's Pierce on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot. Well, Paul Pierce hinted that he could hang him up soon. He had that amazing run. Has nothing left to prove in the NBA. And I would say, of all the players in last year's playoffs, had some of the most dramatic individual shots we have seen from one guy in a long time.
He did, and you know, you forget he's done that really over the course of his entire career. It's just kind of funny to see him doing it in a Wizards jersey. But you talked about it. He's going to go down as one of the all-time greats, no doubt about it. So many big moments over the course of his career. And also, for all the kids out there, the best maybe footwork we have in our game. If you want to improve as a player, watch Paul Pierce's footwork.
Well, the competitive nature was on display early in the career of Pierce. I mean, he has willed his teams to win his entire career and is baffled by anybody who doesn't want to win as bad as he does.
And that competitive nature that you talked about with Pierce, that's really what sets him apart. He had so many great clutch moments in the postseason. Easily one of the most clutch players in recent memory. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Kicks it to Gortat. Shoots from 12. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. 10 points for Marcin Gortat. Oklahoma City's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Allen drives in. The stupendous finish in front. Here's Brooks. 10 points for him. Pass to Carroll. Stolen by Allen. And here's Miller. And there's the pass to Gortat. Fades. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Pierce against Green. Back to Hibbert. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The feed to Gortat. And Hibbert with the block.
Yeah, don't test Hibbert. The man. The monster. The tower.
And breaking down some numbers here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
And the basket by Pierce.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Nice shot by Brooks.
Come on, defend.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond.
And they only tried 6 threes. Come on, bro. You gotta try more.
Miller, the pass to Shumpert. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Carroll's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Green dishes to Hibbert. Green kicks to Carroll. He feeds it to Garnett. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Count that one. Green's got 8 points in the quarter.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine. They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead.
All right, so with that, about to head into today's episode. Determined, which is about our little nurse, our favorite nurse, Nurse Morgan. This is an interesting one. I'll tell you once the 4th quarter begins, and much more. We're about to head into that once this quarter comes to a close. And with that, what's your favorite moment of the 3rd quarter? We clinched this game, and there's no way they coming back. I would have to play terribly.
Pass to Chandler. And a great job by the
All right. Hope you've enjoyed this stream so far. 1 quarter left. And then that gamer post-game show.
Opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Lakers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got Norris Cole. Arthur out there with Gortat. Then it's Andre Miller. And it's Shumpert in at the 3, the small forward. It's stolen by Carroll.
All right.
3-on-1 break.
From right here. Oh, he don't have the range.
Here's Cole. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That is his 1st foul of the game. Poke loose. It's stolen by McLemore.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster. In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Miller against Carroll. Outside Shumpert. Arthur sets the pick for Shumpert. And they call an illegal screen here.
And the idea of setting the screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Rozier. Arthur grabs the board. And here's Los Angeles. Cole, the pass to Chandler. And Gortat kicks to Miller. Gortat with a screen on Carroll. And it's Miller penetrating. Over in the corner, Cole. Lock at 6. He had a nice open look right there.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's Rozier. Passes it to Portis. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now, here is Gortat.
All right, so time for the story. So, like I said, it's called The Tournament, and it's about our favorite nurse, Nurse Morgan.
Takes it from 10, and he hits the jump shot.
Which is going to be quite the shock. She was being helped by someone we don't know. Was man or woman? We don't know. And they flew off somehow. We don't know about that either. Unless they were tipsy, or wasted. We don't know. They escaped from the window, and here we are. She says she thanked the person for helping her, but she said, I gotta go find my Chandler. And then the person said, no, hold it, basically telling her, wait.
Third minute of action now gone.
And it all goes down from there into shock. She's like, why? I really gotta go. That type of mood. And then a bombshell, 3 bombshells. Probably of this entire series. The person who saved her was apparently a family member. She says, hold it there, my dear sister.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And she don't believe her. She's like, no way, yeah, way. She's in shock. She says, Day, if you like, I won't force you. But I want to explain everything to you. They want to explain everything to her. And she said, I won't force you, it's your choice. And she says, I choose, or I choose. And then, with that, it's up to you guys. What do you think she should do? Should she stay? Or should she run? It's up to you guys. I'm doing a little telltale type stories.
Derek Favors checked in for Gortat. Green comes in for
so with that, also go look in that's not the full story, that's summarized. Go look at the full story in the description. And if you like it, make sure you explore that like button. Smash. Dunk on that subscribe button to join the adventure crew for a chance to witness more stories like this.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And with that,
here's Cole.
Also splash on that notification bell like Steph Curry to be the 3rd ever Adventure MVP, which will be tonight. So you still have a last chance to become the 3rd ever Adventure MVP. Make sure when you say yes or no or whatever, I'm going to put in there. Make sure you list below your just a comment or something so I can see who you are. Like, congratulations to you in a stream.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. Apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Rozier. He dishes it to him.
Too easy. Alright, and with that, Helsa
does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes there.
And a slam dunk by Favors.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when
So,
necessary. Sure,
when you hit that special notification bell like Steph Curry, you get the opportunity not just only to be the Adventure MVP, but an explorer of this great adventure known as my content.
You can hear the smack all the way
And with that,
where we are.
thank you guys so much for exploring with me, and enjoy the rest of the journey so far. The show, that is,
And the first one drops.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And with that, also tomorrow will be Wrestling Friday, so make sure you guys are ready for that wrestling action, that drama, everything. There's going to be a bunch of bangers tomorrow, a bunch of drama.
And so he makes both from the line.
And then right after that, a few days later, will be Combat Tuesday.
Here's Cole. And Favors gets to Allen. Inside. And it's Cole missing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
The shot is off, and the Lakers
40-point game. 6 minutes until the game or post-game show, so keep up the exploration. If you do something, just don't pay attention to the score. I'm going to change all the settings and stuff to make it harder, so I don't have to do these stipulations. Yeah, no, I didn't really follow it. I tried, but I can't control the characters, all of them. You know, all the people.
And it's Hibbert, top of the key. Gets an open look and hit this.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself. And really
18. Dang.
Shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Favors with the screen. Cole dishes to Favors. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. Singler passes to Hibbert. Back to Singler. And the foul called on Terrell Arthur.
5 minutes.
24-second shot clock. Here's Rozier. And the pass to Portis. Feeds it to Hibbert. Second shot opportunity. That doesn't go either for Hibbert.
How? What are you talking about?
Shooting well here in the 4th quarter. 50%. Allen, right side. Wide open look. Offensive rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And McLemore kicks to Singler. Here's Hibbert. Again, the miss by Hibbert. Outside, Green. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Thunder have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. It's in again for a 6th field goal in 10 seconds.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on top.
Woo! Up for the 20 time. Joke. For his 20th point. And another nasty one and in.
Cole dishes to Favors. And Hibbert with the block. And here we go. McLemore into the hoop. And Roy Hibbert again. Hibbert's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He is just tearing
4 blocks? Dang, the dude nasty.
Anywhere while he's this hot.
Cole, the pass to Arthur. They set the pick. And Hibbert with the block. And now a bench break for the Thunder. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed.
3 minutes remain.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Nice shot by Arthur.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Kicks to Hibbert. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, that was vibrant.
Woo! Hibbert on fire.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Nah, he don't. How did you know?
Here's Cole. To the paint. Here's Favors. The shot no good. Great D that time from Hibbert. The Thunder shoot 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Portis, the pass to Hibbert. Rebounded by the Lakers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. And Cole kicks to Arthur. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by McLemore.
I'll tell you what, what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Rozier, the pass to Hibbert. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Great D that time from Favors. Hibbert on the double team. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Well.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Hibbert. Damari Carroll comes in for Kyle Silva. And Brooks subbed in for Rozier. Iman Shumpert is checked in for the Lakers. Portis, the pass to Garnett. Brooks outside.
I'll run out this clock.
That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 8th assist here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
You're right, so it was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins. Really asserting their dominance.
Yeah.
They're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right. Very impressive.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Hibbert. You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did.
Woo!
He protected the rim. Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
About 7 seconds left on the shot and game clock. Cole's shot is good.
All right, the game is over.
And let him just run into it in rhythm.
And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. The drive by Brooks. Carroll with it.
You know, back out of this.
Now Brooks to the middle and stolen by.
There we go. All right. So this has been Anthony's Adventures. Thank you so much for exploring with me.
They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
And I'll see you guys
They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream
after. So have fun exploring the game or post-game show. And the adventure question will be right after this.
This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the post-game show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Roy Hibbert. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
When Hibbert has a game like this, it's impossible not to stand up and take notice. He is a fearsome interior presence at both ends of the floor, and obviously that length is hard to get around. I like what I saw, Roy. I like what I saw.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
All right, time for the adventure question of the day, which is as usual. Who was your pick for adventure MVP from tonight's game? And no one likes asking this question, but who was your most disappointing player from tonight's game? Let me know in the comment section down below. Forever hold your sticks. And now, 2 updates. Like I said a little bit ago, Wrestling Friday is tomorrow, followed by Combat Tuesday next week, which is just in about 3 or 4 days. And we have one last game of the regular season till the playoffs. 40, and also we're on our 43rd win straight. And one more win, we won 44 straight without losing. That's incredible. Okay, with that, one more update, which is I have a surprise for you tomorrow. That's just an update, a little surprise. Can't wait for you guys to see it. All right. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and it's time for the outro. This has been Anthony's Adventures, saying keep grinding your sticks, keep exploring new games and games in general to get better, and also for a chance to play with yours truly. And always enjoy the journey. And with that also being said, have your very own journey until our next rendezvous, where we all have our journey together. With that being said also, it's time for the question to exit into termination. Alright, so it's a weird question, nothing to do with the stream or any stories or anything, but what is your favorite animal? And also, time to do with the stream question, and we terminate the stream. So, what do you guys want to see on this channel? I just did my first ever adventure inside my own home. If you guys liked it, make sure you do explore that like button and check it out if you haven't seen it. And hold on 1 second. Alright. So, that also being said, just had to sneeze real quick. Alright. As I was saying. What do you guys want to see on this channel? Do you want to see more adventures inside and outside let me know. I can't know if you don't put your opinion in the comment section down below. So make sure you do. Leave your opinion. Use your voice. You have one. So, with that, make sure you do. Hope forever hold your sticks. And with that, termination. 3, 2, 1. Termination of the journey. Love y'all. See you guys next time for another journey. And with Wrestling Friday tomorrow. Remember that.